Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And we're just about ready for our final Throwback Throwdown. We're spending the classics with a whole new tune. If you got the skills, then who doesn't love to jam on a classic guitar like this every so often? Or even an electric guitar, maybe a double bass. The question is, how do the guitars we buy and play with connect to seminal moments in our lives and careers? You need only to ask the most heard, least known TV music composer in America. Stephen Arnold, head of the Dallas and Santa Fe-based Stephen Arnold Music. He and his team are responsible for sonically branding some of the best networks on television. And some not so fine. Sonic branding, by the way, means composing a series of notes so signature to the brand that they're working with that they really do become part of their identity. CNN, the Weather Channel, HDNet, the Golf Channel, a whole host of TV news stations across America like WFFAA and KXAS-TV in Dallas, where Stephen does most of his business, commercials, and even movie trailers. Stephen Arnold Music has done a lot of things with a lot of strings. I've used their music from time to time. They're one of my most favorites. I mean, for something as simple as a guitar to produce some really fine melodies that become indelible to our lives, that takes a lot of talent and a lot of guitars, which is why Stephen Arnold decided to take a lot of guitars that he used throughout his career and travel across America with photographer Chris Fritchie to photograph them in picturesque and not-so-picturesque American settings, thus bringing us a story of 6 strings from the Brown Books Publishing Group. This just so happens to be an autographed copy personally inscribed to Jill, wishing her all the best. I don't know if it's the autograph or the fact that this is rare to find outside of the South, Texas and New Mexico in particular, but I found this in Morristown, New Jersey at the old bookshop for $20. I know it's a prettier penny than usual this time, but this is a real rare find, and copies of this do go for much less online, so maybe you'll have better luck than I will. But the fact that this even existed at all, and the fact that I was able to get it, is nothing short of a minor miracle. This book got rave reviews from anchor and managing editor of Dan Rather Reports, its namesake legend of an anchor and reporter, Steve Miller of the Steve Miller Band, Rick Booth, creative director at the Weather Channel, he was responsible for the Live By It branding, and the simple motif, dun 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 dun, those phone notes, Rick Booth's idea, as well as Emmy-winning, Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Greg Barnhill. My intention is to highlight acoustic guitars that connect to Stephen's television roots as much as possible. So let's get started. Every guitar here tells a story. What guitar was used to create sonic branding for TV themes way early in Stephen's career? The year and the make and model of every guitar listed, as well as their setting for the photographs. Like in the case of In the Beginning, the 1959 Sears Silvertone acoustic, pictured at an abandoned ranch just north of Leadville, Colorado, or Leadville. Early on, Stephen poses the question, who really has their first guitar? And the answer is, Stephen. This is the 1959 Sears Silvertone acoustic, purchased for $14.99 from a Sears catalog by his parents. So, now you know who really has their first guitar, at least for this book. Steve. This is the 1969 Fender Stratocaster. This is photographed at a private ranch just north of Dallas. It was used for the Weather Channel Storm Alert mnemonic. the sheet music of which can be seen right here. It was bought in a music store in New Orleans back when Stephen Arnold was doing some sessions for WWL-TV in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, thus the award-winning God Bless Louisiana campaign. This is CNN, and this is the guitar that brought the CNN mnemonic to life. A 2001 custom Martin Cutaway, number 58 out of 100 made. This was used to create a lot of demo tracks and a lot of motifs for CNN's programs and for CNN headline news. The next guitar, a couple of pages over, actually connects to CNN as well for its coverage of 9/11, September 11, 2001. And this guitar, by the way, is photographed at CNN Studio 7 in Atlanta, Georgia. The 1950 Martin D28, photographed at Ground Zero, the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York. Used for a series of CNN reports called 10 Years Later. Next, Daddy's Girl, the 1970 Guild D40. This was used to create the first tracks for CNN, Stephen's first jingle for the Hungry Ear at Valley View Mall in Dallas, and remains the main guitar of choice for Stephen. This was pictured in his Santa Fe studio, his secondary studio in New Mexico. This next guitar is a 2001 Ibanez Cutaway Classical, and that's photographed at the Gillies nightclub in Dallas. That was used to help create the theme and the score for a series of ABC News special reports called In Search of America. The theme is awesome. The book is great. I reviewed it. The book, by the way, is by Peter Jennings and Todd Brewster, who did the series of specials In Search of America. I'm going to have the review linked downstairs. You can see here part of the sheet music for In Search of America. This is just a simple 4-second tag, part of the harmonic. It's one of the really lovelier themes that Stephen Arnold music created in that time. This next guitar deserves a standing ovation. Not only because it helped launch ESPN's Baseball Tonight identity into the hearts and minds of baseball fans, but because of the brand, Ovation. Pictured here at Little League Field in North Texas is the 1981 Ovation Acoustic Electric Al Di Meola model. And pictured here is part of the sheet music for the first ESPN Baseball Tonight theme. Going forward, we have here a 1969 Fender Telecaster Relic. And this actually was shot in two places. Outside Ocean Ray Recording, the world's most awarded studio complex, and the world-famous Hollywood Walk of Fame in Hollywood, California. One more guitar to highlight here, we can find it, a guitar that was photographed at WFAA Studios. That was one of Stephen's earliest TV news themes. He's doing quite well with the Netstar Broadcasting Group. He even did a news theme for News 12, which is our 24-hour news station right here in the tri-state area. For WFAA, he used the 2002 Epiphone mandolin and 1966 Fender 12-string. Two guitars. One mandolin, one electric guitar at the Victory Studio at WFAA-TV, Victory Park, Dallas, Texas. We got this many guitars in this many picturesque places across the country, even at the Troubadour Club in West Hollywood, a famed club where many great singer-songwriters got their start. I mean, Stephen knows how to wax poetic, even if he doesn't know how to sing. This retails for $39.95 here in the US, so considering that I got it for $20, it's a reasonable bargain. And it gets 4.5 out of 5 claps. Reasonable bargain for such a smashing book. Just don't go and smash any of these guitars or this book, or somebody will be singing Jailhouse Rock. But for now, you go along and sing Weekend Sunshine, and I'll see you again Monday.
Hello guys, it's me, Romero, and you're watching the Romero Roundup. I'm gonna be famous! One of my best friends, I mean actually, he's old, he's kind of old, he's like 50 years old. He gave me this guitar as a gift, but we have to pay him like that. This one costs $180, it's brand new. This one sounds very good. This one's actually comfortable and it's good to use, and the other one, the strings are very much wide. You can't even press it that hard. So, I'm gonna demonstrate you, show you what it sounds like. Hope you enjoy. It sounds really cool too. The wiring right there is usually that much. And I gotta keep practicing until I play like a pro.
What smells rotten and puts people to sleep? Your act!
Like I said, this one's brand new, it costs $180. I don't know where he got that from, but I always wanted a guitar like this one. And it sounds, yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Good day. And thank you for watching. Have a metal roundup.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to Bleeding Hollywood Home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.